Zidane, welcome.
Thank you.
How is it to be a Manchester United player and to come to Holland and to play for a small team like FC Utrecht?
I wouldn't call Utrecht a small team, but
I thought so.
yeah, no, yeah, it's a different experience. I mean, obviously coming from a club like Manchester United, it's a massive team worldwide. You know, facilities are different. Pre-season tours in Australia and in Thailand is crazy. You see all the fans and how much we love United, and you don't really realise how big of a club it is until you leave. That's one thing I've realised. But no, it's been a crazy experience so far. Of course, the first year for me was tough. Moving countries, I didn't expect it to be as tough. Missing my family and with injuries and stuff. But now, you know, that's the past, and you know, we're having an exciting season this season, and yeah, 7 more games.
Yeah. Were you at Manchester also a playmaker? Because in Utrecht you are a kind of a playmaker, a number 6, and dividing the game.
Yeah, so through the academy, because I joined United when I was 8, I was a number 10, you know, like a playmaker behind the striker, and then I got to under 16s and I dropped down in midfield to 8 and 6. And yeah, my preferred position is number 8, like box to box, but I don't mind doing 6 as well because I get the ball and I like to dictate play and control the tempo of the game. So yeah, I can do all 3 in midfield, but you know, whether coach needs me and whether team needs me, I don't mind.
But if you're a box to box player, don't you miss the intensity you got as a player like that?
Yeah, well, of course you have different type of box to box players. Where I lack intensity, I think I read the game well, so I understand where to be, how to intercept plays, and yeah. Late arriving into a box, you look at Paul Scholes and these type of players.
Yeah.
Thiago from Liverpool, that's one player I look up to a lot, watch his videos, and he's not obviously a big midfielder like your Paul Pogba's and stuff, or your Yaya Torres. So you can do a job differently, and I feel like, yeah, a player like Thiago, who dictates play, I kind of try and base my game off him.
Okay, are you surprised what Utrecht is doing nowadays with the 4th place?
No, I feel like we have quality in our team. Of course, we're not the natural top 5 in Holland. You know, you have Twente, AZ, Ajax, Feyenoord and PSV. But honestly, the quality we've got in our team, I'm not surprised. And when I signed, of course, Jordi said European football is the dream for Utrecht, for the fans and the players. So yeah, 7 more games. Let's see what's happening because it's exciting.
Yeah, tell me your story, because you've been born in Manchester, but you're an Iraqi international.
Yeah. So my mother's Iraqi and my dad's from Pakistan, which a lot of people don't know. So I'm only half Iraqi. I chose to play for Iraq when I was 18, 19, and yeah, I made my debut under Petrovic.
Okay, Željko Petrovic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy guy. Yeah, no, it was away in Iran, which is a big game for us, and he gave me the number 8 shirt, and he gave me my debut in such a big game. So he has a special place in my heart, and yeah, I chose to play for Iraq. So
you speak Arabic as well?
Little bit, yeah. Not amazing, but I can... Shreya, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, now it's coming.
Yeah.
But you talk small...
Yeah, so if I go back and have like your simple conversations and stuff, but once it gets a bit more advanced, you know, a little bit of English gets brought into it.
Yeah. Which European tournament you want to play next year?
You know, they say aim for the moon and you might land on the stars, so Champions League football, of course, that's what we aim for. And whatever below it, Conference, Europa League is also good. But, you know, we're so close to 3rd and only 6 points off 2nd, so who knows?
Who knows? To adapt the Dutch football, was it difficult for you?
Yeah, not too difficult, but of course, you know, coming from England and Holland, it's European football at the end of the day, similar, but it's still a bit different. And for me, it was more off the pitch. And off the pitch affects a lot on the pitch. Like I'm a really big family guy, you know, my mum, my dad, my brother. They're so close to me, and the day I left Manchester to fly to Utrecht, I remember leaving my house and I hugged my mum and I could feel the tears coming down my face, and I tried to hold it back, but it just came down, and I looked at my brother, and he's my younger brother, but he's a lot taller than me. So I kind of looked up at him, I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. But they come a lot, and you know, when you have problems off the pitch, your head's not right, and the injuries, it was so hard to adapt. But now I've been injury-free, I'm settled down in Holland now, and I feel a lot more comfortable and confident in myself, and yeah, now I feel good.
Do you think Coach Ron Jans has the faith in you of the kind you play?
Well, Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I think...
Play every week?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it, yeah. The past, I don't know how many games I've not counted, but I've been in the starting 11.
17.
17, yeah. So the past 17 games I've been starting, and yeah, when the coach gives you faith, you can only repay him back by giving 100% on the pitch, and yeah, I'm happy.
But sometimes there is criticism because it takes too long before you play the ball, because you love playing with the ball at your feet.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Do you feel something of the criticism? Do you hear something?
Honestly, like, I don't see any of it. I've heard a couple people from outside, you know, say things, but I don't see anything on my Instagram. Once I finish football, as I watch the game back. I watch it back at Utrecht as well. We watch the videos back, and at the end of the day, it matters what the coach thinks and the manager. At the end of the day, it's not what the fans think. Of course, we want to please them. As long as we keep winning. I mean, everyone has criticisms of everyone. You know, even Ronaldo and Messi have haters, and at the end of the day, they're the best players to have played football. So for me, of course, I'm going to have people that think I need to do this, that, and other things. But if the coach is happy with me, if I'm happy with myself, and the team's winning, I mean, yeah, I'll be happy.
That's what you learned at Manchester.
Yeah.
Not hear the criticism of everybody.
No, because if you try...
Crazy journalists and all those guys.
But no, honestly, I don't see any of the media. I try to switch off from it, because if you get too much outside noise inside your head, it's going to affect you. And at the end of the day, if you're happy, the team's happy, and the people around you, your loved ones, are happy...
It's better because you saw me a couple of times.
He's a criticism.
Yeah. No. It's not, I'm not criticizing, but in the way that you play, I think you're a very good player. And I said it also a couple of times. But if you can play it faster or behind the strikers, I think you can be in more influence for the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because sometimes it goes too slow.
Yeah, yeah.
The other team, the opponent, can go back, drop back. And so the 1-against-1 on the side is not possible anymore. So I think you can do much more also.
Yeah. To be fair, Willem, he's like the midfielder coach as well. We've spoken about it as well. We've been practicing different types of passes in behind. So I've been trying to implement that into the game. And also, like, my job in the team is to, like you said, play make, get the ball from defence to attack, and obviously as smooth as possible. And when I do take extra touches, is because I'm trying to scan and see where the best pass is. Sometimes I might miss it, but I'm learning, of course, to play quicker. And I'm only 21, so naturally you're going to improve this slowly. And I think in the past few games, you know, I've really implemented my style on the game, and hopefully 7 more games I need to keep going. And yeah, of course, I'm not the finished article. There's more to come, of course. Hopefully I've got another 10, 12 years in the game. And
no doubt that you say, I play a number 10 or an 8.
Yeah.
I understand why you do like you play now.
Yeah.
So because it's a different position and asking different tasking from you.
Yeah, of course. So like when I was 10, it was more around the box, beating your man, 1-2s.
Yeah.
So you look, but when you're 6, you have to play between the lines quicker, of course, and you know you have to see that. But yeah, I'm still trying to adapt, of course, and yeah, hopefully I'm learning, and hopefully I'm showing it on the pitch.